Raspberry Pi is a series of small single-board computers developed in the United Kingdom by the Raspberry Pi Foundation. These compact and affordable computers are designed to promote the teaching of basic computer science in schools and developing countries. They have also gained popularity among hobbyists, makers, and tech enthusiasts due to their versatility, low cost, and accessibility. The Raspberry Pi board is capable of running various operating systems, including Linux, and can be used for a wide range of applications, from coding and programming to gaming, home automation, and even robotics. Raspberry Pi programming can be done using a variety of programming languages, including Python, C++, Java, JavaScript, and more. However, Python is one of the most popular languages used for Raspberry Pi programming due to its simplicity and ease of use. Here are some key details to keep in mind when programming for Raspberry Pi. Number 1. Operating System. Raspberry Pi typically runs on the Linux operating system, which provides a powerful command line interface and a wide range of tools for programming and development. Number 2. Integrated Development Environment (IDE). There are several popular IDEs that can be used for Raspberry Pi programming, including IDLE, Python-specific, Thonny, Pycharm, Eclipse, and NetBeans. Number 3. GPIO pins. Raspberry Pi has general-purpose input-output (GPIO) pins that can be used to interface with external devices such as sensors, motors, and LEDs. GPIO pins can be controlled using programming languages such as Python, which has libraries such as rpi.gpio that provide easy access to GPIO pins. Number 4. Libraries. There are many libraries and APIs available for Raspberry Pi programming, including libraries for accessing hardware peripherals such as cameras, sensors, and displays. Number 5. Projects. Raspberry Pi can be used for a wide range of projects, from simple LED blinkers and temperature sensors to more complex projects such as robotics, home automation, and media centers. Overall, Raspberry Pi programming offers a great opportunity to learn and practice programming skills, experiment with hardware and software, and create innovative projects. There are several Raspberry Pi models available, each with different specifications and capabilities. Here are the main Raspberry Pi models. Number 1. Raspberry Pi 1 Model B+. The first Raspberry Pi model released in 2012, featuring a 700 MHz single-core ARM CPU, 512 MB RAM, and 4 USB 2.0 ports. Number 2. Raspberry Pi 2 Model B, released in 2015, with a 900 MHz quad-core ARM Cortex-A7 CPU, 1 GB RAM, and 4 USB 2.0 ports. Number 3. Raspberry Pi 3 Model B, released in 2016, with a 1.2 GHz quad-core ARM Cortex-A53 CPU, 1 GB RAM, and built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Number 4. Raspberry Pi 3 Model B+, released in 2018, with a 1.4 GHz quad-core ARM Cortex-A53 CPU, 1 GB RAM, and improved thermal management. Number 5. Raspberry Pi 4 Model B, released in 2019, with a 1.5 GHz quad-core ARM Cortex-A72 CPU, up to 8 GB RAM, and dual-band Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 5.0. Number 6. Raspberry Pi Zero, a smaller and less powerful version of the Raspberry Pi released in 2015, featuring a 1 GHz single-core ARM CPU, 512 MB RAM, and a single microUSB port. Number 7. Raspberry Pi Zero W, released in 2017. With the same specifications as the Raspberry Pi Zero but with added support for Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Number 8. Raspberry Pi Compute Module, a smaller and more powerful version of the Raspberry Pi designed for use in industrial and commercial applications. The Raspberry Pi Foundation continues to innovate and release new models, and it is likely that we will see more models in the future.